Scorpios, thank you so much for supporting your previous reading, and today I'm giving you another little one. I was actually getting a couple of channeled messages for you. I was having like a brunch and there was something that I was feeling for you guys, Scorpios. So one I remember, another one I forgot, and I checked my notes, I couldn't find, I don't think I wrote it down. But basically one message that I was getting had to do with you guys not being aware how much power you have over whichever, love interest that you have. So I feel like some of you, once again, you manifested new love. For others, maybe someone from the past you're still dealing with. But what you guys don't understand is that you actually have a lot of power. And I feel like a lot of this power comes through the moments when you feel when you feel this very like sensual, sexual energy and you think about the person. So a lot of you are confused because you go into this direction they were showing me where you start longing for a person, wishing they were here right this second. But actually what they showed me is that you need to start looking at these moments where you experience all this sensual, sexual energy as a moment of empowerment. In these moments, if you don't go into this energy of lack where you are like, is he or she even thinking about me right now? If instead you allow this energy to raise your vibration and even think of, in this very loving way, but not in a controlling way of, things you would do with the person of your interest, and kind of visualize them also opening up to you if that's what you need to happen. Try that, let me know how it goes, because that's something I've learned throughout years. But what many Scorpios make a mistake when they go into that state, when you're thinking about someone and you're in love or whatever, you go into being scared of your feelings. And when you start being scared of your feelings, or when you start going into this really intense frequency, people get spooked off from that. Well, actually all you need to do is just shift yourself in this energy where you're enjoying all these feelings, you're enjoying all this sensuality, and in that state you are actually so powerful, because a person you could be thinking of could be thinking about you at that time as well. Of course not for everyone, I don't know who you guys are, but I've seen this with some of my friends. So trust me on this one, but of course use your own mind as well. Before we get started, everything you need to find is in the description box. The enrollment for my astrology courses is still open. If you're joining level 2, you get automatic access to level 1. There's also a package for both courses and a mini reading with me. There is a membership community on this channel, so if you'd like to come and join for live streams and just more exclusive content for members, check it out. But anyway, Scorpios, let's see. We are doing today, I think it's mainly a love reading, because I feel like it's love been in the air for Scorpios, hello. And of course for Scorpio, especially Scorpio rising, but also sun and moon still, 8th house is in the sign of Gemini. So this is sex, this is attraction, this is this magnetic attraction when you have with someone where you think about them, they think about you. So let's see. Something with Mercury. So Mercury is retrograde in your sign. Mercury for Scorpios, especially for risings, but once again it applies for sun and moon as well, because we can do sun and moon charts too. Scorpio, for Scorpios, Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, is your 8th house, which is sex, secrets, shared resources, deep connections, mysticism. 11th house is your friendships as well. So your friendships, friend circles could be also going through transformation right now. Could have a very big effect on you. You could go, I don't know if you guys go out or anything, but you could go out and you maybe could meet someone there. It could be a very transformative connection. You could meet someone through mutual friends even as well. All right, let's see, Scorpios, what's gonna come up? All right, we have here the 2 of Wands. I feel like a lot of you guys are thinking, so, here I am right now, but where am I going? This was also in your previous reading, I think maybe if you check, not the previous one, but before that. There is something here to say about understanding that, certain opportunities and certain maybe even connections love-wise are behind you, but it's something in front of you that I feel like you can grasp. So I feel like you are manifesting something. You've had, I think, some situations before where it's almost like, I don't know if it worked out or not, but it seems like you're not even bothered about this right now. If you see the staff is behind him, he's not even looking at it. You're looking forward. I feel like you've left something behind here, and you wanna go forward from this point onwards only. We have here Page of Cups as well. 2 wands next to the Page of Cups. It seems like for a lot of you, love comes out of nowhere. Could be Pisces, because fishes here doesn't have to be, could be also just another water sign, Cancer or Scorpio as well, but I feel like Pisces energy here is stronger. There is something here about feeling like, I see that someone is being smitten by you, but it came out of nowhere. There is this element of surprise. There's this element of surprise, whether it's either you or a person you're connecting with didn't see this coming. So right now it's like, what do we do with this? Who are you connecting with? Because Scorpios, I would be surprised. And I know we've been, I think since like last April all the way till right now, you guys didn't have much love readings at all. I remember doing Scorpio readings, everything was about empowerment, your career, your coins. And I've been seeing you guys are, you know, getting busy again. That's good, right? We all know Scorpios love to love. Like career and coins is all great, but it is when you're in love, when, you know, life is amazing. All right, we have, you're connecting with someone who is heartbroken or has been heartbroken. I don't know what is it, but it seems like to love you for this person is quite difficult. I'm not sure why. Let me see more. You're connecting with someone who's been hurt. Oh my God, look at this. You have Hermit next to the Three of Swords. You're connecting with someone who has been isolated, maybe been in a bad breakup, maybe just, you know, been very isolated, they say unsuccessful in love. So this could be one of these people who perhaps maybe has money, who has manifest a lot of things in their life, but love just doesn't work for this person. So you're connecting with someone who has been lonely. I'm hearing, what was this Weekend song? Was it something, I've been alone almost all my life, something like that. And I don't know if this was your previous reading too. You've been, I think, connected with also someone who has been either in love for the first time or something of that nature. Very interesting. Look at this, Strength. Could be Virgo, Leo, of course, with these cards. Life Path 9 or Life Path 8 could be as well. Lion as a spirit animal, spiritual growth. I'm seeing like someone has been on a spiritual journey, transforming. You know, if you think about it, like here, lion, of course, represent the lower part of our soul, more like our animalistic instincts, while this maiden here is taming him. So somebody's been taming their more animalistic side, it looks like, and growing. I see someone you're connecting with. Also, I see that they don't have a very good balance of physical and spiritual. So it could go different ways here. It could be either that this person is all about physical, like, you know, sex, party, money, you know, like work, 3D life, right? But it's very disconnected from their spiritual. Or alternatively, it could also be a person who's all in the spiritual, like some kind of yogi or whatever, some kind of person who may be very religious or very spiritual or just very all about 5D ascension, but they're not very grounded, I'm seeing, in the material realm, where maybe they don't have, you know, a romantic partner, maybe they're not in touch with their body. Could be many different ways. We need balance of both physical and spiritual. So this is the person who I feel like might have not necessarily found this balance yet. I feel like this person is, I'm hearing, literally scared of themselves, scared of what the connection with you could be revealing to them. Now, once again, we all know this, right? When you watch their readings, you have to be careful with this, because someone can tell you, oh, they're scared of themselves, and a person could be, you know, like kind of like, I don't want to say bullshitting you, but you could interpret yourself it in a way that you like. So be careful. If you know that a person just doesn't respect you and, you know, has something else going on, this is not your message. I just want to make it loud and clear. But what I'm seeing here, though, is like there's no balance of physical and spiritual in this person's life. and this is what's created, I think, certain chaos, and they are trying, I think, to reconcile that, but also something about your connection scares them. Okay, how does this person feel towards you? Let's see, because I know for sure, like, I can bet that you're connected with someone. Three of Wands. It's interesting because they are like, you guys are sort of like in the same space in life where you want to leave the past behind and you both are looking forward. You are two people who are coming together from the same place. I don't know what this means. Like, we have this something here where it seems like you both had certain experiences in your life and you both are in that stage. Sorry. You both are like in that stage where you just want to go forward, not backwards. Let's see what else. Nine of Swords, but it's something like where this person is considering the future with you, but they also scared. Like, what's up with this guy or girl? They're scared of something. I'm also seeing either you or them have some kind of either insomnia or seeing bad dreams at night. Page of Wands reversed to the Knight of Cups, because I feel like if it's especially somebody new you met, it started kind of innocent. Maybe you just wanted like one night stand, I don't know, or maybe it was just friendly conversation or whatever. Maybe you guys just met at some kind of trip. I don't know if you guys are traveling, you guys are lucky. It started kind of like very easy, very lighthearted, but somebody has caught feelings in the process. It could be more for newer connections, I feel like, this message. And we have here the King of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. Somebody could have also Earth in their chart, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There is something also about, you know, you could have met on a dating website, of course, or there could have been just online communication, online stalking. And I'm seeing that actually for a lot of you who have this time period where communication is weird, I see actually faster than you can imagine communication. I don't want to say necessarily will get improved, but I feel like if you guys haven't talked to each other or didn't have opportunity to discuss something, you will have that opportunity to discuss something that's important for both of you. It could be a work event connection for some of you. Let's see. And I feel like, hold on, Seven of Pentacles. You know what, I want to channel this because cards are confusing me right now. I feel like you have a lot in common with this person, more than what you realize. There is a desire to fall in love. This desire comes from both parties. You have moments, I think, for a lot of you when you're not sure whether this is real or not, whether this person wants you or not. And I'll be very honest, for a lot of you, this is about newer connections. You need to give yourself time to discover this and to figure this out without trying to label this is what's happening or that is what's happening. Because we all know, Scorpios, when they discover, you know, when they develop feelings for someone, you have Gemini in your 8th house. You go deep so quickly, like it's like this, at an instant. So what's gonna help you here is if you take your time. If you really do take your time and, you know, see how things unfold here. Of course, this will apply for the newer connection. For the older connection, I'm not sure. I actually discuss in my membership community, there is a video that's called How to Attract Anyone with Your Venus Sign. I give you secrets there in that video that I've learned from Russian School of Astrology. This is not something you will, you know, find in English-speaking world necessarily. How to knowing your Venus sign. So you might be Scorpio, but you could have Venus in Gemini or Venus in Capricorn or Venus somewhere else. Basically, I've learned how you can use secrets of your Venus sign in order to attract people, in order to manifest better relationships. And once I started applying it in my own life, it helped. I didn't mean to make this, you know, sponsorship of my membership, but it's really, you know, it will depend on your Venus sign here, really, if it's especially a newer connection, how to direct it into a better place. Because I feel like not everything is what it seems here, and not everything is as straightforward. I feel like what you feel to the person of your interest, they feel it too. So whenever you catch yourself experiencing these feelings, don't be scared of that, because actually I feel like this person also feels that, and I'm not sure, I still haven't figured out why exactly are they so scared. I am hearing it's like their whole life is falling apart, but I'm like, I don't know, how can it be that you like someone and your life is falling apart? Like, I mean, I don't know, I hope they are not like married or already in another situation or something like that, because for whatever reason, you meeting this person has caused them to question everything. Like, it's almost like they were unplugged, you know, like in the Matrix movie or whatever. They started like, wow, I thought this was my world, but this is something else. And I feel like they are trying to communicate to you, they're trying to tell you how they really feel. You kind of need to read between the lines, they say. We have the Two of Pentacles with Nine of Cups. It seems like, you know, you can really manifest your wish. So if there is someone you want to have in your life, like going easy on it, maybe not pushing them too much, but at the same time also enjoying your own freedom, can bring you that result of manifestation. Because I'm almost getting like, and I wrote about this on Instagram today, how love is not really possession. Like, sure, you can have your conditions for a relationship, but love itself is just an energy. So there is a lesson I feel like a lot of you are learning about, you know, when you feel that strong connection with someone, what to do next. And you know, I'll share you a secret, because I kind of already fixed that part of my love life. When I stopped trying to control a person I love, and you know, people I love, even I would put it like that, with multiple people stopped running from me. When I actually switched myself into that frequency of, you know, I experience love to many different people and I want to explore many different things, this is when actually people started chasing after me, being like, no, love only me. I'll share, this is the $1 million, you know, secret no one will tell you. But I remember as a Scorpio, when I was like, oh, I want monogamy, I want only you, I want only be with you for the rest of my life, people would run away from me in a second. Like, it was crazy. But when I said, oh, you know, I'm actually not sure, like, I love a lot of different people, who knows, you know, what's gonna happen. When I went into this very bohemian mindset, every person I started dating was like, no, I want to show you that I can be the one for you, don't go there, I want you only for myself. So it's a strange lesson of Scorpio, where you no longer like cling to people so hard, they start actually clinging to you. It's very funny. Anyway, Scorpio, let's see what else. King of Wands could be a person with a lot of fire in their chart, but we already know that. That's been showing up in your readings a lot. Let this person think that they are in control. I think that's what's gonna help. Because, you know, you have this quality. They see you in whoever you're connecting with, see you as someone who has everything. They kind of need to see that they can also contribute something in their life. So if there's something the person you're dealing with is bringing into your life and it's making you happy, tell them, oh my God, you make my day, or oh, I love when you do this for me, or I love when you do that for me. Because you sometimes, Scorpios, I think, make that mistake, women especially, in a relationship, where when we fall in love with someone, we tend to try to show how, you know, empowered we are and strong we are, which is nothing wrong with it. But I feel like if you're dealing with a masculine energy, he needs to feel how he can contribute something to your life. And of course, it will depend on where your Venus is placed, because Venus is truly the secret of attraction, how we can attract love into our life. But it's like, he needs to feel that you want him, like, because you have the power to really inspire someone to be their best self. Like, this person might not tell you this often, but just being around you, and whenever you compliment them or whenever you tell them how much they mean to you, for those of you who are like on better terms with whoever you are with, this makes their day. This makes them feel like they can conquer mountains. 7 of Wands, because this person did have some I think obstacles in their life. I'm even seeing maybe around 7 months ago they had something going on with their health, where they literally might have been, well, hopefully it's nothing crazy, but they were literally fighting for their life. They say something about either July of this year or 7 months ago, something like that. There's been a very big struggle they had to overcome. Because of that struggle, I feel like certain things in their life didn't go how they expected to, so they had to withdraw. I see somebody had to be isolated, spend time at home. So it's, I mean, this also was a lockdown, but I feel like it's not about lockdown. It was another reason. Lockdown was a part of that, but there was also a reason why they had to disconnect from everything. They were really fighting something. So I'm seeing you're connecting with a very sensitive soul, to someone who cares about you. There is still some confusion here going on. We're gonna take this to the extended to figure out what else is going on there, to see how this person feels, how this can unfold, what you need to do. Once again, check out my membership community, because there's a video about your Venus sign where I go through all the 12 Venus signs and give advice to women specifically. What can they do perhaps differently to manifest better results in their life? Because, for example, I have Venus in Gemini, and people would always tell me how, oh, Venus and Gemini, you guys are just, you know, flirts and not serious and stuff like that. However, I was always falling in love with people very fast, and this was actually creating a lot of damage in my relationships. And then when I learned, and actually recently I learned this from Russian astrologers, how Venus and Gemini cannot allow themselves to just go and, you know, down the rabbit hole in 1 second. They have to actually use their mind. They have to be a little bit calculative, at least in the beginning. When I started applying some of the secrets, my love life just flipped completely to a different place. So check out the membership for this type of exclusive videos. It's in the link below. Link to the extended for this video is also going to be in the description box. I'll see you there for those who are joining. Thank you guys so much for being with me. Have an amazing month. Bye.